What's happening, everybody? You know who it is. Your number one hot sauce guy. Today, figured we'd try KFC's spicy chicken sandwich. Guess that's how they identify. Make sure I got the right thing. Folding that over. It says spicy on that side, special on that side. So, see how good this thing is. I've heard good things about this, I think. I can't remember. This has been out a while, but I've never tried it. And kind of been trying some of the national food chain spicy items or whatever, and so wanted to give this a go. Let's see what we got. Got me a little plate because kind of make a mess sometimes, I feel like. Alright, so little pickles. There's a little sauce in there. I mean, not a lot of sauce. And a little more sauce on the top. Let's try it. I mean, of all the ones I've reviewed, this would be on the lower end. Chicken's not super crispy. Tastes all right. The bun, really no flavor to it. The sauce tastes all right, but there's no heat. And the pickles seemed a little bit dry. And I don't mean crunchy dry. Maybe a little bit stale. I don't know. Oh, it tastes all right by themselves. Oh, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not real spicy. There's a little spice there, but not much. So, we'll keep going with the full review. I'll be at my YouTube page if you want to check it out. Otherwise, TikTokers, thanks for joining. Little crunch there, but the sandwich is kind of dry. So what it needs is a lot more sauce, like a lot more. Number one, that would help with the dryness. But number two, it would make it over, a little more spicy or a little hotter, if you will, than it is. Now that I'm getting to the middle part of the sandwich, and there's a little more sauce in the middle, kicked it up just a little bit, but not like ramping it up. That's what I mean. If this thing was just dripping with it, I think that's what it needs. But I'll give it to the Colonel. He tried. They try him, and I like that. That right there was the best bite so far. Okay. So the back end part of this sandwich you know, it does have a little bit more sauce. So let's see. Okay. So there's a little more heat now. It is starting to pick up a little bit. You know, I'm as honest as I can be in my reviews, man. And when I'm talking spice, um, is it on the lower end of the spiciest things I've ever eaten? Yes. But those last couple of bites, there's some spice there now. Opening remarks, man, I might settle back on them a little bit. The heat is picking up a little bit. It's I can taste it on my tongue, a little on the lips. I mean, there should be Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, the Colonel, spicy chicken, Sammy. All right. So, um, it got better as I ate it. So, had I started the review on the other side of the sandwich, then maybe my comments wouldn't have been the same. Because there's some heat there. It's I'm trying to think of the other chicken sandwiches from. I think I did the one from Jack in the Box. This one. And I feel like there was one other. I have to go back and look. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. KFC. Disregard earlier comments, even though they were accurate. But it picked up. But again, my comments would be the same. If you douse that in that sauce, made it dripping, it would have been funner to eat. And I think it would have helped the bread a little bit because the bread still was kind of, you know, but the more sauce I had, the better the bread was. Like I said earlier in the video. But yeah, put some more of that sauce on there, and it would be really killer, even for me. I enjoyed it. Good job. So I'll try to give it just a little afterburn and just see. It's not going to pick up any more heat because it hasn't. All the heat it was picking up was as I was eating it. As soon as you stop eating, the heat dissipates pretty good, but it's lingering, you know, on the lips and my tongue. And that happens with just about every spicy product that I try, whether it's super duper hot shit or very low end sauces that I've reviewed, or, you know, whatever. For the most part, that's where I pick it up all the time. It's when it starts hitting the throat. You get some sweats going. If you ever get the hiccups going, you ever get the burps going, ringing in the ears, you're in for a ride. And the cramps, of course, you're in for a wicked ride. But I always get a little bit of a mouth burn with even with Tapatio. You know what I'm saying? I still love me some Tapatio. It's one of my favorite sauces. Um, and probably always will be. I just really like the saltiness of it. And which is weird because I don't put a lot of salt on my food. But anyway, so yeah, and that got me there. So, it's pretty good. I'll take it. Good enough afterburn. Quick little story. I had to drive into California for a meeting today. Just got back. It's 8 o'clock at night. I don't know. And having car troubles again. Truck broke down on me about about an hour and a half from where I live, in a different state than I live. AAA'd it. They couldn't come. They couldn't get it all the way back to Reno, where I live. I was coming from Sacramento, but I was an hour and a half from Reno, so about an hour outside of Sacramento. And anyway, got it somewhat fixed on the side of the road, and got her home. By the grace of God, didn't drive unsafe, so I was safe about it. Fixed it the best I could, and got it running again. But I had this problem about a year ago or earlier this year, and my truck just broke down. It happened to be the water pump that time. I'm honestly hoping it's just the water pump again. That way I can take it back to the fucks that fixed it, and hopefully it should still be warranted and just get it fixed. But it also felt like it might be the transmission. So I don't know, but eventful day. So I definitely wanted to get a video in today. It feels good. Bring me a little bit of joy. Had a good day, but fuck, the truck breaking down again, man, is just. But I didn't have to pay a $500 tow fee, because that's about what it would have been, if not more, to get it from where it was all the way into Reno. So I saved on that, but what fix I did get done on it, or tried to do, got it going. Could have made it worse. I don't know. It performed like a champ coming home. So mind-boggling. I'm not a mechanic, man. So anybody out there, comment on this video, man, if you think you know what it could be. But I'm gonna get in the shop tomorrow, and we'll get her fixed, and get back on the road again. Yeah, so all that heat's gone now. Nothing on the lips, but we'll see you guys on the next video.